welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of Class Personified, and today we will be discussing behaviors, mannerisms, and characteristics that exemplify a woman of class. If you would like to see more of these videos, in the comment section type the word more. Also, if you would like more of these videos, you can hit that notification button. That way you know when I post more content like this. Which means if you are not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. So again, I'm just putting this disclaimer out here. This is my personal opinion, my thoughts on what I feel like class is, and some tips and advice on your journey when becoming a woman of class. And yeah, let's talk about it. When we talk about topics such as femininity or class, we often associate it with just your outward appearance. But we have to realize that it's not just your outward appearance, but it's also your behaviors, your mannerisms, and your characteristics. So for one, I want to talk about how to speak. When you speak, is it soft? Is it inviting? Is it kind, right? And when you speak, it should sound like you have some intellect. So, pro tip, if you use the same word frequently in your daily vocabulary, I challenge you to expand your vocabulary and use a different word to replace it. So, for example, if you use the word pretty a lot, like that's pretty, that's so pretty, that's so pretty, try using different words. Looking at the thesaurus, some synonyms for pretty, and you might see that it could be tasteful, appealing, beautiful, right? And interchange those words throughout your vocabulary. That way you're expanding your vocabulary and now you sound a little bit more educated. Also, when you're talking, be mindful of your tone. Being rough or harsh in your voice is not always perceived well. And I just want to make it clear that in order to be a boss babe and to succeed out here, you do not have to be tough. You do not have to be macho. You do not have to be rough rider, okay? You can bask in your femininity and graceful behavior and still be a go-getter. Also, with your tone of voice, you do not have to go up octaves to get people to listen to you. You can get your point across by meaning what you say. So if you are maybe disagreeing with someone and you are like just not here for it, you don't have to meet them at their level. You can literally just say, look, I'm not about to entertain your foolishness, so I am going to step aside from this conversation. If you want to continue this conversation by yourself, that's totally fine, but I'm going to leave. And just walk away. All right, let's move on to gestures. When you're speaking, be mindful of your posture, of your mannerisms, and of your hands. When I say posture, make sure you are speaking upright, shoulders back, exuding that you have confidence. 2, your hands. I definitely speak with my hands, you guys, so I am no way saying do not speak with your hands. However, be mindful of your hand gestures. When you speak, and I'm gonna bring my hands up, when you speak, you shouldn't be like, that's over there, yeah, okay, yeah, like you're bogeying. We're not doing that. When you speak, it should be very soft, right? So you can be like, oh yes, that over there, or oh my goodness, or if I'm talking like this, right, like this, things like that, okay? So it's very soft, very graceful, very dainty. If you see the difference, it's not this, it's more of this, okay? Be soft, be dainty. Also, your head. We don't want any crick in the necks, okay? We don't want any head bobbing, head rolling, eye rolling. All those types of characteristics are going to be perceived as not classy. They can actually be perceived as ratchet. We are not trying to be wretched out here. We are exemplifying top tier behavior. Another thing when it comes to mannerisms, be mindful of how you're sitting. Along with posture, if you're sitting down, make sure your legs are crossed. Even if you have on pants, you can cross your legs. It doesn't always have to be crossed at the knee. You can also cross your feet at the ankles as well. But just make sure you are having those ladylike characteristics. Now we are going to get into the social graces. A woman who is class personified is mindful of her surroundings and of her behavior, especially in public. Now, a woman who is class personified is always going to carry herself accordingly because that's her identity and she's adapted that lifestyle. So, with that being said, when you are out in public, be mindful of how you are behaving, right? To be honest, this world is a judgmental world. Should anybody be judged? No. However, it's a reality. People look at you and judge you within 3 seconds, guys. 3 seconds. So be mindful of how you're presenting yourself. And in no way is a woman who has class or elegance or sophistication boring. But we know that there is a time and a place for everything. And what I mean is, if you are at a gala and the gala is an open bar, you should not be downing tequila shots. You should instead have a glass of champagne, have a glass of Prosecco, and if you don't even drink, right, if you're like, hey, I'm not into alcohol, you can always do like a little cute virgin drink where it's all dainty and cute but still non-alcoholic. However, if you decide to have a ladies' night, a girls' trip, or a vacation, you can have some fun. You can have a cocktail or two. Know your limit. Make sure that you're aware of everything and make sure you are still projecting yourself in a positive light, which means you do not have to shake and show the world what your mama gave you. You could do a little sway, you could do a little bob. Now, if you're looking at me saying, well, that's no fun, I'm gonna get there. I just want to let you know there's a time and place for everything. Now, going back to that, if you decide to have a girls' night in the comfort of your own home, right, and you're like, hey, we're going to relax, we're going to let loose a little, you're still having fun, you're still enjoying life, but not everyone has to see it. That's okay if your family and your close friends know that side of you. That still doesn't take away that you're not classy. It actually shows that you have more class because you have more self-control of when you are out in the public versus when you are in the comfort of your home or the people that you love. All right, guys, so those are my talking points for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and also comment down your favorite part and don't forget to subscribe. All right, so that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.